Hello once again, Internet. I am Razanac7, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. In the last episode, we spoke to Umos after clearing Agon Wastes, and got here to the next area, Torvus Bog. And now, we are going to meet what may very well be the bane of your existence in this game. This may look a little familiar to you. These are the creatures we saw in the room where we first saw Dark Samus, except it was dead and a bit larger. This is the Grenchler, water-based reptilian predator, well-armored and deadly at any range. Its back shell is vulnerable to explosive blasts, however. Now, so as you can see here, they shoot these very large electrical blasts at you. If you get hit by these, it will do some static on your visor and stuff. Let's see if I can get this to actually demonstrate. Come here, come and get me. Come and get me! Okay, don't run at me, I'm trying to get you to lightning me. Come on, there are two of you. Okay, I'll go to range. Okay, here we go. I thought it did like static and everything. Nope, it's just a plain old attack. Now, a good way to beat these guys is to just missile their backs. That'll take them out a lot sooner. Also worth mentioning, right after you break open their backs, while it's sparking and they're running and they're just kind of freaking out, you can't actually damage them at that point, so you have to wait for the sparks to go away. Now, some viewers, if you're particularly paying attention, you may actually notice something. Is that these guys are pretty much just upgraded versions of the baby Sheegoth from the first Prime. As you can see, they have two legs, they have a projectile, their back is their weak point. It's basically the same enemy with lightning attacks, and you fight them near water. It's really the only big difference. Now that we're in here, we have some more stuff to scan. The Bloat Sac, gas-generating plant form. Target creates beneficial gases. Poisonous sap keeps it from being eaten by most creatures. Right above that, we have something more important. Structural analysis complete. Powered bridge is online, yet its control system is missing from area. Unable to move bridge to new position. Oh hey, we have some life down there. Now, so as you can probably tell, that bridge is what we need to fix, so to speak. Hop right up in here on these... I guess they're plants? I don't know what those are, really. But they're things, and they're right there, and they do things for you to stand on and everything. Now this may look familiar. It's another bomb slot that's trapped in another dimension. Now, before we do anything about that, however, right over here, I just want to point out, missile expansion over there. However, we can't quite jump that far. Also up there is a platform that goes to a gated room that we also can't get to, and I just fell off like a genius. And you know what I'm only now questioning? You know those hanging pod things? What are they hanging from? I mean, I know there's some really thick fog in this area, but look at this. They're just hanging right down in the middle of the room. How thick are these trees? My god. Oh well, head over here through the dark door, and off we go. Whoosh. I wonder what we'll find out here. Anything interesting? Well, the bridge. Structural analysis complete. Unit is a moving bridge. It is capable of receiving commands, but needs power. Learn to speak. Energize nearby bomb slot to activate the bridge. A couple new scans here as well, like the Dark Sentinel Crystal. Dark Sentinel Crystal, monitor system designed for use on Dark Aether. Used by Luminoth soldiers to monitor critical areas throughout Dark Aether. Few remain. Those that do broadcast data to Umos of Aether. And right down here in the corner, we'll find us the Ing Sphere Cache, living storage units of the Ing Horde. The Ing Sphere keeps useful items in a dimensional pocket. This pocket can be breached by destroying the Ing Sphere. And even further than that, if we hop down here, not into the poisonous water, because that's a bad idea, you'll see this big guy right here. Can I stand on this? Yes, I can. Hello there, you are ugly. This is the Dark Phlogus. Aquatic carnivorous plant. Incredibly resilient. Target its vulnerable nerve center when it opens its mouth to attack. Direct hits will stun the target. There we go. Enemies almost exactly like this were in the first game as well, but they had a much different name, and they... What the hell? It wouldn't let me stand on it. And now I'm stuck. What is happening? Well, that was just weird. So basically, these guys are kind of like a combination of... what do you call it? Wow, I can't even remember the guy's name. It is a combination of... Spore Spawn, right. It's basically a floating Spore Spawn from Super Metroid. And it generates a shield when you shoot it. Really all there is to it. I don't know why I felt the need to make that more complicated than it actually was, but I did. So, moving on finally. Once I line up here. Hop into the bomb slot, just like you do with every other bomb slot. And a spinny. Now you'll notice a silhouette appears as well, showing that the same thing happened in the light world. Very nice. And now, we, again, can't go that way because there's a stupid... What do you call it there? Power super missile door, right. Why did I try and call it a power missile? Whatever. Anyway, once you have that, that's all you need to do in this area, so head right back through the portal. Whoosh! I don't know why I do that. It's fun. Alright. So now... Oh noes! We have some new enemies! However, we can't quite scan... Wow, that was a weird effect. Anyway, bridge system is locked in place, yada yada, can't move it. But now, this is a new type of space pirate. The Dark Pirate Commando. Darkling-possessed elite space pirate. Increased combat ability due to symbiotic presence. Able to phase out of local time-space. Basically, they'll shoot grenades at you. They do decent damage, but they screw up your visor as well. Basically, the key to beating these guys is you'll notice some sparks wherever they're about to appear again. And on top of that, you can also pick them up on your radar. I think there's only the one in the area. I think maybe it's two. I don't know how many are actually. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, there must be two. Come here, you. Where are you? Aha! I see you over there. Come on. Oh, there you are over there. Jeez, look at you. Now you're on fire. It's funny if you light them on fire when they teleport, the fire will actually fly away with them. It's kind of hilarious. It actually makes it quite a bit easier. And there we go. That's all of them. Geez, I'm low on life. How did that happen? Can I shoot this thing? No, I can't. What the hell? Whatever. So now that we have the bridge turned around, we can head up and across to this other door over here and grab that missile expansion, bringing us up to a nice 65. Very nice. I think we're around a quarter of the way through with missiles. We'll start... Hey, look at that. There's already another one right there, but of course we can't get that yet. And for some reason, I remember this area being shorter than it actually is. I don't know why. First, Sporb. Lurking carnivorous plant. Fires poison needles in battle. Can grip small objects in its jaws. And that thing is going to be the bane of your existence. Not even more than the Grenchlers. I mean, sometimes they're totally fine. You won't even notice them there. But sometimes they'll grab you, and they'll do it over and over and over and over and over. And they suck. Oh wait, what do we got over here? System designed to transport kinetic orbs. May have been a part of a loading system for a kinetic orb weapon. Except there is no orb weapon around here, so whatever. Right up here, up in the red. Analysis indicates a viable attach point for the grapple beam. Grapple beam module missing. Unable to attach to grapple point at this time. You don't say. So as you can see, the grapple beam is actually what connects to the... up there. It's what lets you get the missile expansion, so we have to ignore that for the time being. Now, we're up here over by that Denzium block. Blah 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 blah. Power stored to kinetic orb cannon. Unit locked in current firing position. Auto fire feature enabled. There we go. Finally got out a coherent sentence. And up there is yet another destroyable block, and there's a big blob of something on my radar. It's probably those stupid plants that I was rambling about in the last episode. But anyway, right up here, bam! Yet another Denzium block. 2 of them in the same area, and of course Shriek Bats as well. Whole bunch of fun stuff in this area, isn't there? Including a dark beam door, so let's plow right through that. So we've got some random statues here, but right here, more importantly, block is composed of telluric alloy. Erosion has weakened it considerably. Stand right over top of this, bomb it, and energy tank! Very nice. We actually could have gone through this lower path much earlier, like as soon as we got to this area, but if memory serves, yep, super missile door. We can't go there quite yet. But as you've probably gathered by the ridiculous abundance of those freaking doors in this area, we'll be getting it soon, which I am very excited about. I love the super missiles in Prime. So much fun. They just wreck everything, and how are you guys back already? That's just silly. You hear me, Shriek Bats, you are silly. I don't know. So we need to just head right back to this area. I probably shouldn't morph ball here. I was doing it to be quicker, but that would be a bad idea because I might fall down, and that would make me sad. But now, finally getting on somewhere new. I wonder what shall be on the other side of this door when it opens. There we go. Oh hey, remember that thing I said I just said was gonna happen? It's gonna be happening very soon. But first, space pirates! Bam. Jeez, 2 dark shots take these guys out. Hey, where are you? Oh, hello there. Bam! Dang it. Alright, fine, I'll just missile you. How do you like that? 3 missiles take these guys out, and they don't get a chance to do your dive bomb, and by this point you should have plenty of missiles, so that's definitely a good idea to do. Taking these guys out from a distance makes it really easy to dodge their dive bomb attack, should they use it on you. You know, I find it odd that that ship, the design was taken from the Federation, because it really does look like a pirate thing, doesn't it? Jeez, 2 shots takes these guys out from the dark beam. I cannot believe I never really did this before in any of my other runs. I always just use the what do you call it? The power beam, just because it had unlimited ammo. I could go grab that super shiny thing over there, but first I want some ammo because I'm weird like that. But now, right over here, we have the super missile and all its awesomeness. Super missile acquired. This powerful attack uses 5 missiles. Using the power beam, press and hold A to charge, then press Y to fire. So, it's, as you can probably tell, it's a pretty freaking powerful move. It's actually, I think the strength is actually equal to that it was in Super, in that it's 5 times as strong as a normal missile. I know I complained about the explosion effects in a previous episode, but you know, I still kind of like the super missile one. And I like how the particles just expand out and then just retract right back into the center. I don't know why, that effect looks cool to me. I'm weird like that. But now, we have reached the energy controller area for Torvus. If we take a look around here, we'll find yet another dead Luminoth. Subject Luminoth has been dead for 1.2 decacycles. In addition to heavy combat damage, Subject shows signs of numerous Ing-possession attempts. All failed. Resisting these assaults would require incredible stamina and psychic durability. Props to you, Mr. Dude. Well done. Luminoth holoprojector online. Automated message initiated.
A great warrior comes to the Temple of Torvus. May you succeed where I failed. I am Avok, the last sentinel of this temple. Heed my words carefully. As you can see, this temple has been crippled by the ravages of war. While the main chamber has been mostly preserved, the remainder of the temple has been flooded. You must use your abilities to venture into these flooded areas and find the keys you need to enter the Dark Temple. The waters of Dark Aether are foul and venomous. Avoid them if you can. I have updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with emerald holograms. Search the areas now open to you. The Ing will seek your light with great zeal. Do not underestimate them. The time for talk is over. Good hunting, and may the light of Aether guide your aim.